So we have our Epic Sky Star Ceiling Kit ×2. This does the theater room in our demo. We're using double strands here for a little bit extra light. The soffit's actually not too large. We could have got away with one, but I wanted to have a lot of star field and light. So you've got their Star Kit controller. The way that works is you can see those light modules run directly in with those light modules. They are super low wattage. We're literally running a 20-watt power supply to run these. They give you a power cord for it, and then optional is a Epic Link 232 controller. This allows you to control this with a remote controller and RTI system. Okay, so what I've done on this Star Kit is I've just thrown some 12-volt power to it. You can see you've got a couple indicator lights. The Star Kit, fiber optic Star Kit, literally takes 12-volt power supply here that can be run remotely. We use a 12-2 wire. You can run about 30 or 40 feet with no problem. It's got its serial communications in and out, and then it's got some mode switches, which I'll go over when we start setting this up in an additional video. And then, as you can see, you've got a fiber optic strand here that's not hooked up and one that is hooked up. And then what you've got is individual fiber strands that run out. And what these do is go through our Star Ceiling Kit that we fabricate. We basically use a Knauf insulation board, usually a number 6 pound. And then Guilford and Maine Onyx fabric, which we glue onto it. And then we literally individually poke every one of these strands through in a random pattern. Now it should be noted that Epic Sky also makes Star Kits that have basically shooting stars, constellations, and different effects. They'll actually build out anything custom for us, so we can do a lot of different things. So here are a few things that the Epic Sky Technology Company does. We have a couple great people we work with for custom projects. So if I jump over to the Star Ceiling system here, we don't do the drop ceiling things in commercial. I guess we could, but we don't. We do the custom acoustic panels. So you can see here's a picture of a Star Ceiling. This is built kind of per this video, so they're using a Knauf or some sort of brand, probably Owens Corning insulation board, and they'll wrap that in Guilford and Maine or a fabric of their choice. There's a few different fabrics they can use, but this gives you the effect. You can kind of see some of the stuff we're working with here. It's UL rated materials. We do the same thing. Star effect. We see it's dimmable via the controller. You got Cove lighting, which we have on our other videos and in our demo room. Serial control. To do serial, you have to use a little Epic Link, which is also shown in this video. But this gives you a good idea of what Epic Sky can do. They have their controllers, Fusion, Link, Wi-Fi, DMX controllers. You pretty much name it, they can do it. And we were talking about some of the custom stuff they do. So here's just a few of the things they do. So you can imagine a little star battle with fiber optics and a few things. Pretty cool. I've seen it at a few of the trade shows. I haven't done one yet. I'd love to do one. And you got star accessories. So you can go, this is how we actually mount it. And there's various different things here to do. Power. We have most of this stuff in stock already. So, and then you've got some special effects here. So music, which is pretty neat. If you're watching this YouTube video, search Epic Sky and watch some of their videos as well. There's your melody. There's their moon. So that's a really cool. I've seen that in person as well. And then I think the last thing is I think they have some templates, which we talked about a little bit in this video. Yes, so there's constellations, your shooting star, things of that sort. Meteor shower. There's the moon, the planets, solar system, and then lighting. So a ton of stuff that Epic Sky does. I'm just going to concentrate on the Star Ceiling because that's what this video is all about. And I think on the demo room video that we're also making, showing the products going in our demo room, we'll go over everything, LED controllers, their products. Probably won't go over their literature, but this will give you a good overview of what we got going on. Again, I'm running this off a test power supply, but we'd have our power cord, we'd have our other larger power supply, and then we would run our Star Kit. So again, this hides up. We usually flush these in to the ceiling in a little niche or a control box. And then our star ceiling kit flushes on those directly. So not the most exciting video, you don't have the lights. I can actually turn these down to get a little more at. Alexa, turn bar lights off.
Okay.
So you can see you've got all your individual strands of light, and these are literally being ran off of this little control box, not like the old star kits that used a huge xenon bulb, got super hot, you couldn't mount them anywhere, you had to mount them remotely. This star kit goes right above the panels into the ceiling. And then our star kit goes on top of that. These can also be done for other various things if you really want to get creative and light up little models and things of that sort, but we don't really do that. So that's a good overview of the star kit there. What we'll end up using is 2 strands on this. So we have one for the front of the room, one for the back of the room, and it'll be all seamless. Alexa, turn bar lights on.
Okay.
And so that will finish this overview. A couple other things to note, you may have heard me. So we'll do voice control in the theater room, of course, and we'll be able to do the whole theater on with voice control, and all lighting zones will be done with voice control.